My neighbor demands I marry his son. This is a weird one, and I don't read it normally, so sorry. My GF told me to post here lol. Okay, so I Xenia F35 inherited my grandfather house. Well, technically me and mom did. Mom is a college professor, and remarried to a technical writer, engineer. That makes a ridiculous amount of money in a big, old mansion of a house to me, in the well-off part of town. So, she said Pop's house is mine. I was grateful and am still. This was about a year ago. I need to sort of set the stage here. Pop was a popular man. He helped everyone. The kids all called him Uncle or Pops, and his peers called him the Sultan of 2nd Street. Never knew why they went with Sultan, other than illiteration, since he was black lol. He donated and loaned and gave money to whomever needed it. He was a Vietnam War vet, and despite the stigma of it at the time and that of being a black man, he made something of himself as boxer SND boxing instructor. He opened his own place and eventually opened more. When mom was small he bought that house, and when mom got pregnant with me, and my father flaked out, Pops became that father figure. My childhood bedroom is in this house, it's now my study, and so everyone here knows us. Pop passed, I got the house, all caught up. Okay, so there was a neighbor to my immediate right, who we call Suga Mama or Suga. Everyone knew that. She had it bad for Pops, but see, after he left Mama, my grandmother, or more likely she left him, he chose the bachelor, playa life. Yeah, he got around. It's still debatable if the woman who owns the house on 3rd, if her son is my uncle. Anyway, Suga has a son Miles, M50-something, who also has a son James. James is my age and we get on well. We used to be joined at the hip in grade school, and even though we glowed into different cliques in middle and high school, we were friendly. Suga and some of the other older folks royal joke about us soulmates. We even share a birthday with is a strange coincidence, I will admit, but then they keep adding at the same hospital. Well, yeah, because back then there was only one good one nearby lol. Now to be clear, I am bisexual with a strong preference. If my dating history has any sway, for non-binary people or women, no shame in my game. I can talk about the absolute bullshit of homophobia in the black community, but you're not here for that. So I meet my now GF Dinah, who is also my age, and she is absolutely a dream. She's smart and hot and sweet, and thoughtful and kind and a million other things. I have to stop there or this post will be all about how out of my league she is. I started having her around the house, and Mr. Miles was around and offered his, and James helping getting stuff in the truck into the house. At one point James pulled me aside, as he knew she was my GF, and said I shouldn't mention it to his dad, but it was too late. Mal had asked her if the two of us are college buddies, and she replied that we're dating.